really want to see some of these guys. If there's anybody there on a short-term deal, we can play our friend Robert Pincus here. We do have a new friend of the show, Robert
Pickus. Pickus.
Pickus, not
Pickus.
Pincus.
Robert
Pickus.
Pickus. So as far as the quietness, let's see what Robert Pickus has to say.
Sign Bregman and let's just get this charade over with.
Who is he? Do we know who he is?
No, but we love him. We love him. Don't like what he said, but we love him.
I don't dislike what he says. I think it'd be an interesting thing to sign him on a 1-year deal for 26. I just don't think the Yankees are going to spend $25 million to bring him in for 1 year when they don't absolutely need him and they don't have the money. They want to go up and over the threshold that high. I don't know.
I think the same thing that's going on with him was what went on with Alonso. He's a Boris guy, and the music stopped, and they seem to not have a place to land.
Yeah.
But the place to land for Bregman really looks like it's the Red Sox or the Mets.
I don't know what they're waiting on.
And Cora loves him. Cora, who plays.
They have Vientos. Where are they gonna put him?
Vientos would go across the diamond to play first base, and Bregman would be the third baseman. So that's the issue.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of move that Uncle Stevie will make. You definitely could see it.
Well, the other thing is they signed Jesse Winker today to bring him back, and
they like him. He had a good year.
I mean, quite frankly, a platoon of Winker and Starling Marte as your left fielder.
Yeah,
although Winker's a bad fielder.
He gets 80 games in a year for lucky.
Marte, and then he gets hurt. So,
how old is Marte?
He's not that old. Starling Marte is not that old.
He's been around forever.
He was great that 1 year on the A's. Oh, Starling Marte is he's older than I thought. He's going to be 36.
Yeah,
he's 36 in October. His contract's up this year. He makes $17 million.
Yeah, you don't get better. I remember when they signed him. It was a good signing. It was just the guy's can never stay on the field for more than an hour.
He had an amazing half a season in Oakland in 21. He played 56 games for Oakland and hit 316 right before he was a free agent. 316, 359 on base, 486 slugging, 824 OPS, and he stole 25 bases in 56 games after stealing 25 bases in 64 games for the Marlins, where he was hitting 305. And he had a fantastic year in 2021. So he had 47 stolen bases, hit 310. I mean, he was a fantastic player, but the Mets, he was hurt every single season except for 2021. And you know how I feel about these guys who are hurt their entire career until their free agent season, Aaron Hicks, Byron Buxton. And it just drives me crazy. Quite frankly, Carlos Rodon, although last year he didn't get hurt and he wasn't in a contract year, so that was a good thing. Mm-hmm. These guys that don't get hurt in a contract year, it makes me question not their effort, but a question, what's going on there that they all of a sudden don't get hurt in a contract year? That seems odd.
Well, I mean, there are people who feel that you got the money, you're doing okay. Maybe you take it a little easy. Who knows? Not everybody has the heart of a lion. Not everybody is Aaron Judge out there.
Heart of a lion. Ooh, fancy.
Wasn't that good? I really appreciated that. I thought you would. And I'm glad you saw the beauty in that.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about today was the fact that the market is frozen. And if you look at the market, right, and if you look at who were the free agents before the season, when this offseason got underway, Bregman was rated as a top 10 free agent. He's unsigned. Sasaki doesn't count. And at least Sasaki narrowed down his teams to the 3 teams so that other teams can be active in the international market. Flaherty was a top 10 free agent. He's not signed. Alonso was a top 10 free agent. He's not signed. Max Scherzer is a free agent. He's not signed. Hassan Kim, who we both like, is free agent. Santander is not signed. Jurickson Profar, who I don't want the Yankees to have anything to do with, is not signed. The bullpen guys, there's a lot of bullpen pieces that are out there. Tanner Scott is out there. Well, Nick Pavetta's not a bullpen guy. Kenley Jansen's out there.
Why isn't that gone? Why hasn't somebody picked him up to get it? Don't they need a closer? Everyone needs a closer. So what's the problem?
Kenley Jansen is not. He's
Not
not.
Kenley. Not Kenley.
Oh, Tanner Scott. I think Mets are still looking at him. That's what's really amazing to me.
The Mets.
Oh, so the other guy,
Unbelievable.
by the way, the other guy who got a $15 million 1-year contract from the Pirates is Charlie Morton. And he pitched 165 innings last year with a 4.1 ERA, struck out 167 guys. I don't see why this guy got $15 million either. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. But he got signed for $15 million. It's just odd to me, some of these guys who are out there. Carlos Estevez is a relief pitcher. He's out there. Robertson's out there. Kirby Yates is still out there as a free agent relief pitcher. Then you got some older guys like Justin Turner's out there, Harrison Bader's out there, JD Martinez, Jan Moncada, who's a minor league guy. Guy the Yankees, I think, should look at, would satisfy Kramer because I think he's a lefty, is your friend and mine, AJ Minter. But, you know, who knows what the Yankees will do with that. He's a left-handed relief pitcher the Yankees could do something with. So there's a lot of guys. The market seems to be pretty frozen out there until the relief pitchers start to sign.
Yeah, I don't know what's holding everything up. It's getting later and later. You got to really be nervous if you're one of these guys now.
You got the big three of Santander, who's not a Boris client, Bregman, and Alonso. And then you've got the bullpen pieces of Scott, Minter, Sewald, Robertson, who are, and Estevez, or are high leverage relief pitchers who are out there.